You may have clicked on this video because you're thinking to yourself, a video all about socks? But they're just socks. Why do we need a video all about socks? Well, if you're asking yourself that question, this video might teach you a thing or two. Socks are an item of clothing that are often overlooked, but they can make or break an outfit, so they're definitely worth paying attention to. So this video is going to be broken down into 3 sections. Section 1 will be all about the different types of socks and when to wear them. Then we'll move on to colours, textures and patterns and how to style them. And finally, the best places to buy your socks. If you enjoy this video or learn anything new, then a like is always appreciated. But without further ado, let's talk about socks. So the first sock we're going to start off with is the smallest of all the socks, and it's the no-show sock. No-show socks, also known as invisible socks, do exactly what their name states. You can't see them when you're wearing your shoes. So why wear socks at all if you can't see them anyway? Great question. If you don't wear socks, the sweat from your feet will go directly into your shoe, causing them to smell. These socks will still give you that sockless look, but they create a barrier between your foot and the shoe, so they're going to absorb some of that sweat. These come in different thicknesses, but my advice to you would be to pick these up in a thin material, because you're more than likely going to be wearing them in the summer. These socks are typically worn with low-profile slim shoes like your loafers, boat shoes or espadrilles, and they're also worn with low-profile sneakers too. These are generally worn with shorts in the summer, but you can wear them with your chinos, trousers and denim if you like that sockless look. Next up, we've got low-profile socks. These are pretty similar to the no-show sock, apart from you can see some sock poking out the top of the shoe. In my opinion, these should be worn for sport. If you like that no-show sock look, then these are just going to offer you a bit more protection and they're not going to slip as much. The no-show socks when playing sport, they can sometimes slip off your foot and it's really irritating. So these are definitely going to be a better option. With these, I'd choose a mid-weight or slightly thicker material because you want some cushioning for your foot when you're playing sport. Next up are the ankle-length socks. And again, these are worn for sports mainly. I think if you wear them with casual fits, it does just look like you've turned up in your running socks. But it's up to you, you can wear what you like. That's just my opinion. And again, like the low profile socks, I choose something with a bit of cushioning so your feet are more comfortable when playing sport. Next up, we've got my favorite sock, the crew sock. This is my daily go-to. I'm in these pretty much all the time, and they're the most versatile sock in my opinion. For hiking and sports, I would choose a bit of a thicker crew sock. For the winter, you could even go for a wool crew sock. And for the summer and daily casual wear, I'd just go for a regular cotton sock. So the last two before moving on to colours and patterns are the mid-length sock and the long sock. Mid-length socks go midway up your leg, hence the name, and long socks go anywhere above your calf. I wouldn't generally wear these socks on a daily basis, but I would wear them more with smarter looks. The reason why you want to wear longer socks with smarter looks, because if you're in a suit for example, and you sit down and your trouser leg rides up, you don't really want to be showing off any of your leg, because it can look a bit messy. These socks do the job of covering up your leg, so you don't have to worry about any poking out. A general rule of thumb is the thicker the sock, the more casual the look it's going to give off. So when dressing smart, choose a thinner cotton sock, or if you're feeling fancy, go for a silk sock. Treat yourself. Let's start off with neutral colours first, because neutral colours are the easiest to style. The reason neutrals are easy to style is because they don't clash with anything, so you can wear them with pretty much anything else in your outfit, and they're going to work. What I mean by neutrals are black, white, beiges, greys, navies, and all the shades in between. So if in doubt, choose a neutral sock. To be honest, the majority of my sock drawer is made up of black cotton socks and white sports socks. They're my favourite to wear and they go with pretty much anything. If I'm going for a smarter look, I'll wear my black cotton socks, and if I'm going for a casual look, I'll wear lighter coloured or white coloured socks. When it comes to shorts, the majority of the time I'm in a pair of white sports socks and a pair of high top or low top sneakers. If I'm not wearing a pair of crew socks with my shorts, it's probably because I'm wearing a pair of espadrilles or sandals for example. If you don't want to draw too much attention to your socks in an outfit, then wear a pair of socks in the same colour as your trousers or denim. You can also match up the colour of your socks to the colour of your sneakers to give off a bit of a high top effect, because it kind of looks like an extension of your shoe. So now that's neutral socks out the way, let's move on to the more colourful socks. Colourful socks are great to wear for a change, because they can add a playful feel or some more detail to your outfit. What I like to do with colourful socks is use them to pick up a colour that I'm wearing in my outfit. This could be something small like a bracelet or a cap I'm wearing, or it could be something bigger like a t-shirt or a sweatshirt. By wearing a pair of socks in the same colour as your t-shirt or sweatshirt, for example, it can tie a look nicely together. So for example, if I'm wearing a black pair of trousers and a red t-shirt, a red pair of socks are going to tie the outfit together nicely because they're going to complement my t-shirt. You can also wear an outfit that's made up of different shades of the same colour and then wear a pair of socks in the same colour too. Or you could use a pair of socks to break up a neutral or monochromatic fit and bring a different colour or a pop of colour to your outfit. It all depends how subtle you want to be with it, and you can get as creative as you like with it. I'd advise that you pick one colour to work with throughout your outfit, because the more colours that you add, the more chance there is of them clashing. If you do want to wear more than one colour, then you can use things like a colour wheel to see which colours work well together. I think the only problem with a colour wheel is it can sometimes limit you to wearing the colours that it suggests, and sometimes you can find some nice colours that work well together that aren't suggested by a colour wheel, for example. When it comes to prints and patterns on your socks, in my opinion, less is more. Some simple stripes around the top of a white crew sock, for example, can bring a lot to a look without being too over the top. You can also wear different textured socks to bring some more detail to your fits, like a rib sock, for example. I think they work really well with smarter looks, or a slub knit, which works well with casual looks. When it comes to branded socks, I am a big fan of wearing branded sports socks. It can tie a look together really well in my opinion. So if I'm wearing Nike somewhere in my outfit, then a pair of Nike socks are just going to tie the outfit together nicely. I don't think you can overdo it. You could wear a full-on Nike fit if you want. It's entirely up to you. My favourite place at the moment for good quality, simple, affordable socks is Arket. They've got a load of different styles and a load of different colours, and each pair that I've had from them has been really nice quality. If you want something even more affordable, then Uniqlo offer a great range of socks. However, I would say that the quality isn't quite as good as at Arket, but the price is better. When it comes to sports socks, I normally just pick them up from any old sports shop, although ASOS has a really decent selection too. I think this video only skimmed the surface when it comes to socks, but I really didn't want to overcomplicate things, so I'm ending this one here. If you did learn anything new or you enjoyed the video, please do give it a like. If you're new here and you like fashion content, don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see you all next week. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. See ya!